Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. This is your roller coaster enthusiast Connor. Today we're going to be talking about the Son of Beast RMC controversy that's been going around for a very long time now. I would like to start by saying that I am a ride operator. I was on the Bat crew. That does not, however, mean that I know more than anybody else knows about any of this. Literally, I don't even know what the outcome of this is because Kings Island doesn't really tell us about projects or anything anything like that. I am currently in off season right now because I'm busy and stuff, but I just want to tell you that right off the bat so that way we don't have any bias or anything that you know more than everybody else does or anything like that. Okay? So the bat. The bat is pretty much where it all began. It was the ride right next to the Son of Beast. It started out as Top Gun. Over the years they ended up having to change the name because they were not Paramount owned anymore, because Kings Island used to be owned by Paramount, but they are not anymore. So they had to change one of their names. Well, they had to change the name of Top Gun to the Bat because that would have been copyright because they were no longer owned by Paramount and they are now Cedar Fair. So that's just a little bit of background on the Bat first. Now, Son of Beast. Son of Beast was built right next to the ride. And this right here is a picture of one of the queue lines looked like going up to the station. Of course, this is in the dark, so I apologize if it's not very clear and high quality, but this right here is a picture of one of the queue lines that go up to the ride from beside what are now the Banshee bathrooms. You go up to the Bat like this, and then you split off to the right. There's the Son of Beast. You split off to the left. There's the Bat. So that's pretty much how that was organized. So the Son of Beast, it shut down in sometime through the 2000s, and it's because it started running very bad and had very many catastrophic accidents, which we can get into in another video, because this video right now is about the RMC Son of Beast controversy. We can definitely do a video about that if you'd like. Just subscribe, we can do more of this content. Just let me know. So, anyways, the Son of Beast obviously closed and was replaced by Banshee at a later date, with some bring callbacks to the ride, such as a grave under the Banshee lift hill that says Son of Beast, yada yada. This was open this date to this date with the Son of Beast logo on it. The logo that is on the Son of Beast. And obviously they wanted to pay homage to that ride, which that was homage. So, making callbacks to the ride. They constantly make callbacks to the ride over the years, such as... Give me a second. We'll come back to that. Number 5 is alive. And this is pretty much where we are right now. But if you don't know already, on the side of the Son of Beast station is Outpost 5, because the Son of Beast is Outpost 5. And there's a bunch of different lore and controversy about Kings Island and their different outposts, such as on Flight of Fear in the queue line you see 5 different signs on the wall, and they're Mystic Timbers, that's one outpost, which is the lumber, and then there's Outpost 5, obviously, which is right here. And then another outpost is down at the Beast, and so on and so on. So, they posted this right here about a year ago maybe, so obviously this has been a very, very long time in the making, and if they are making such a big ride, then obviously they've got a lot of things in store because they've been teasing it over the years. So right here it says Cedar Creek Mining Company expansion plan and it says Phase 1. Also possibly alluding to the fact that it is a very, very big project. Which... So this right here is basically saying that, in lore retrospect, that mining operations and construction and development of the 6919 site has been approved. This additional site will be fully operational immediately. Because of the change of plans, we are in need of stalwart band with a full understanding of geology, paleontology, mechanics, anti-rollbacks, mid-course braking systems, chain dogs, and southern yellow pine care. Now this could be alluding to many things, such as how maybe the son of beast was of course made of yellow pine. It was southern yellow pine that was the wood that they used. And I don't know, maybe they'll use southern yellow pine in the new ride. I don't know. Well, this is all leading up to many things. This is not the only teaser right here. You could go all over the internet and you could see many, many teasers about this ride. Also, I'm sorry if the camera's a little bit of bad quality, but I'll try and upgrade to a new one later down the road. So this is only the beginning, you know, but sorry, but let's continue here. So after numerous years of searching, we have finally located the lost remnants of number 5 and are formulating a plan to bring it back into service once again. This will increase the capacity and yield from the mines. That means less work for you. So that's obviously something big right there. So the need for southern yellow pine, correct me if I'm wrong, but southern yellow pine may easily be used in RMC Son of Beast to also bring back homage to the ride and bring back nostalgia of how it was built. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know your thoughts. And the excavation of raw materials in conjunction with the Sycamore Mining and Materials Co. That's just like a full list of materials down there at the bottom, which I can't even read well. Track 2 is no longer in use and has permanently been abandoned. Please use the Outpost 5 shipping and cargo transportation route. That is something that is now an idea that is in use with the new Adventure Express. So that's also alluding that this part of this teaser right here is true, because the new idea of Adventure Express is that Track 2 isn't in use. And it's kind of like you're going on the wrong track the whole time. So that's obviously something that's alluding to this page right here. And it says CCMC at the bottom, which could potentially also be slightly, ever so slightly, alluding to RMC. It could very well mean that. Though it also does say Cedar Creek on here, which obviously that alludes to the Cedar Creek mine ride at Cedar Point, but that's pretty much all that this page is. But that's a lot in one page that we've talked about right now, and there could still be plenty more teasers, like such as at Adventure Express. Not only does it say Track 2 is no longer in use, but it talks about the Rose Bowl, the Southern Yellow Rose Bowl. It still talks about it in one of the pictures on the wall on the queue line. It talks about Southern Yellow Rose Bowl at 120 feet, or however tall Son of Beast was. I forgot exactly, I'm sorry. But it alluded to the Southern Yellow Rose Bowl, which was the Son of Beast location. And it also alludes to Outpost 5, which is also on a map that is in the Adventure Express station. You can also find that on social media and many different places. Again, I will talk more about the Son of Beast history in itself in another video. That's for another day. So we have all this here. Now, what you may see here, this is not the most high quality image, which, by the way, I would like to make a shout out to RMC Field Goat for this imagery right here. I borrowed it from him, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't cross any violation of the creative licensing from YouTube. So we have this here. So I mean, this might have come from somebody else and he used it, but still, I just wanted to make sure I didn't get things wrong from this. So this right here, they've started to actually clear out that area back there. They've started to clear some trees, clear out all of that area and a lot of that ground that's out there, making it flat, and possibly we could be seeing another ride right there in that area. That new area right there is perfect for RMC Son of Beast, in my personal opinion, which let me know your personal thoughts in the comments. And it has enough room to get out there, and it has enough room to come back. And that's actually a good sized plot of land for an RMC Son of Beast. Because, let's think about it. Steel Vengeance took up a good plot of land, and if I'm being honest, it's probably actually about that amount. Correct me if I'm wrong. It didn't take up as much land as you would think that it takes up. It would just have to overlap inside of itself, if that makes any sense. So, what this does, however, bring is some controversy on how would it be able to be built in that area using Outpost 5 after Outpost 5 had been supposedly cleared out during the 2023 season at Kings Island. I will say again, as a ride operator, not that I know anything more than everybody else does, like I said, because I don't know more than anybody else does, but from what I've seen, the station has been cleared out and supposedly it's going to be getting torn down, but apparently not. Apparently they've changed their plans on that, unless they've been lying to us. So I don't 100% know what's going on here just yet, but I'm very excited to find out if they have a huge plan in the making, but we'll have to see. So the controversy is, Banshee and Bat, their layouts come almost right next to each other. So how would an RMC Son of Beast using the RMC Outpost 5 station, Son of Beast station, that has been cleared out, probably for this reason, to get out to that plot of land that they've cleared out and be able to come back without interfering with the Banshee or the Bat's layout. Now here, I have a bit of a drawing to show you. So, what I've drawn up here is obviously orange, red, and purple lines. Orange supposedly being the Bat, red supposedly being my prediction for Son of Beast, and purple being the Banshee on the other side. Now, obviously these layouts come very close to each other. Now the idea is, Outpost 5 down there, which is outlined in gray, that is the station for Son of Beast. The train comes out, makes a left turn, dives down into that valley, and under those layouts, and is able to get out there. Now what it does is it goes through its layout, and then it comes back, and then it overlaps right here, and it also overlaps right here, so that way that we don't use as much space to get the ride back to the station, because then you don't have to worry about it going all the way out here or all the way out there like that. So in retrospect, that would work. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I would think that'd be a nice spot for some airtime hills and overlapping through the tracks and stuff like that. So let me know your thoughts. So that's that's pretty much going to do it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be later diving into definitely the Son of Beast history. If you guys would enjoy to see that, please like and subscribe to the video, so that way you can get notifications. Hey, Fast Beats Connor has uploaded a new video, so that way you can go and click on that and see my other videos, and you can see plenty more of this, and we can get more. I can get more updates out to you. We can talk more about this stuff, talk more about what we have so far on this, and many more updates on Top Thrill 2. Plenty of things out there, so I would greatly appreciate it. I always appreciate every single one of you for your support, and obviously I'm going to be making a 100 subscriber special, and thank you for those 100 subscribers so far, and I hope to grow this channel much more, and I can see a bright future for us. So, with that said, this is your roller coaster enthusiast Connor, and I'll see you in the next one.